Hello, I am Mantastic and Fantastic, and today I'm going to be playing through various challenge dungeons from an offensive point of view to help supplement my guide that I just wrote recently. So, when you are playing through the dungeon challenge from an offensive point of view, you want to try and scout out players that you want can beat feasibly and ideally of higher prestige. So in this case here, no one's higher prestige. I don't really want to try and fighting them because they revenge me. I go down. I refreshed, and I'm sad because no one is even higher than me still. So now I'm going into the revenge section. And from here, I'm going to try and basically attack players that have high amounts of prestige, but I don't have to fear them attacking me back because they have already attacked and made me sad. So I'm just going to scroll through and find people with tasty amounts of prestige. And then I'll be going through it and trying narrating my thought process alongside of it. So that's just a terrible looking floor. But basically on this floor here, I have 3 floors to try and go through. I have to basically not die and avoid bringing something water because the kangaroo tends to one-shot it. And if my creatures do survive, at least for a modest period of time, I will be able to basically punch through whatever the final boss is, which is the angel. So I do have a druid Vitesse, but I only use the druid or siren depending on floor 1. If a floor 1 has too many yellow creatures, I don't bring druid because she'll get nuked down because I don't have enough awakenings for her to be tanky enough. So here, basically it's a matter of can I just punch hard enough, and hopefully I get through this guy here. So let's try punching this right here. So it's a matter of like how RNGesus am I going to be? Will his floor spawn with everyone on a 1-turn timer or a 0-turn timer? Like that's the big issue. And that's kind of a bit of luck involved here. So a lot of things are already to hit me. That's kind of saddening. Like, that's pretty bad. So I'm just going to go hit, 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 hit. Hopefully he doesn't ever get a chance to supernova. He died, so there's no supernova, so I'm going to be a lot safer. So at least the largest threat is removed. So now it's a matter of just whacking his kangaroo down, and then I'll take out the wolf guy eventually. So smack that kangaroo. Kangaroo is a terrifying encounter, and now it's the wolf guy. The mask is not scary. The parrot is alright. I am going to play a little dicey, but combo, because I know the wolf cannot one-shot anyone. So I got more healing, and now it's a matter of just surviving and charging up all my other special abilities. So, oh, why did you not die? Okay. So now I'm just going to charge up my special abilities. I'm going to kill that frog. Frog likes to stun people, which is an inconvenience. So basically it means I don't get to charge up their mana. So now it's a matter of just like picking off things. The Mumbo Jumbo Mask does absolutely nothing. It's completely not a threat whatsoever. Okay, it died. So now I have at least high mana for most of my creatures. I have at least 1 heal in my pocket. I have a high amount of health. So what I'm going to do is actually do something silly and just AoE them down. I have more than enough mana to dance with things. I am going to club that to death and then smack that. He's going to squash me, but I'm going to squash him first. And I know with the VIP 8 Angel, it's not that scary of an encounter if I have enough creatures high health and I have all my crowd control ready. So I'm on to the last floor. I have full mana, and I can deal with this now. Alright. So now I am going to stun it. And look, he's stunned. He is dead. The VIP 8 Angel is a very scary spawn if your crowd control does not go off. If he gets to attack you, he's going to ruin your day because he'll one-shot someone and heal, and then you never can kill him in time. But if a crowd control goes off, he's super squishy. Like, I'm just going to have 1 8 times combo, and it's going to kill him. Yes, it's white versus dark, but it only hit 2 out of the 3 subsequent hits. So I still had extra damage, and I still have my Hydra's nuke. So the VIP 8 Angel I don't feel is that scary of an encounter if you can land a stun against him. That guy did have it 105, heavily awoken, so that is a chance to resist my crowd control, but I have a silence as well as a stun. So if at least 1 out of the 2 lands, I'm okay. So this is the fun part about this game. I can be attacked and I can go down. But I'm going to play a couple more times through, and then I'll be happy. This guy is 8,000 prestige. What does he have? So he has not that scary of a floor 1 whatsoever. Like, those have no combo dots, not much awakenings. He's got that, he's got that. So he's got a Phoenix. So if I bring something water heavy, I can nuke down the Phoenix pretty fast. And there's no yellow creatures that can make my life unhappy. So what I'm going to do is actually bring my more water-heavy team because, again, yes, that little yellow cat or that yellow dragon is a threat, but yellow cat's not that bad, and the yellow dragon is on floor 2, and I'll have enough crowd control and stuns that it won't bother me. The only threat I have here is his floor 3, which could potentially stun and just destroy my hopes and dreams, but hopefully that won't occur. And this guy does offer high amounts of prestige, so that's why I want to target him. So on floor 1, I want to kill his owl first, because his owl is the most threat, I feel. So I'm targeting that owl. It's going to probably get that wing blade off, unfortunately. It did, unfortunate. But luckily, he didn't hit, he hit my Sphinx, I believe. So I just need to kind of watch my Sphinx's health. Alright, I have everything. I have my heal up now, so I'm going to be safe. So I'm going to heal up my Sphinx. Push it down. Push that down. Gotta kill this vicious mugging first. Say no to crime. So I'm trying not to combo anyone. Like, if I don't combo, my damage is lower. I'll get my black stunner up. Like, when you're trying to stall on someone, try not to ever activate combos because you do less damage that way. So that yellow dragon is a threat to my water team, but if I crowd control him, it is not even a threat anymore. So, stunned. I'm going to just pick off... Actually, I'm going to do this once, and then I will pick that off. Pick it off. The red ogre is not a threat to me at all, which is great. Like, I'm just going to keep everyone healed up. So then when I get to his final floor, well, his third floor, which is kind of the biggest threat to me, I'm okay. I need to keep my Siren's mana at a respectable level because I need to have enough to cleanse the Phoenix. So I'm going to stun him. It's stunned. I'm going to silence to make sure everything's happy. Nuke. And second nuke. I have more than enough mana to deal with the next floor anyways. So I'm going to now just AoE stun that guy down. Start targeting this. Let's kill that. I do have a big poison on one of my creatures. I need to kill that thing, so I'm going to stun it again. I cleansed once. Maybe I shouldn't have cleansed. I was a little afraid of the poison, which I shouldn't be. Let's kill that little derp there. So now it's a matter of just charging up all my mana and having as much as possible ready for his Phoenix. So I know for a fact that my blue guy on the left-hand side, the blue giant, has more than enough damage to one-shot it. So this Phoenix is on one turn, and the easiest counter for a Phoenix is bringing a cleanse, which is my Siren. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and silence it first. Its silence went off, so now he doesn't actually get to cast Soaring Flames. So now I hit, and then I will hit, and then I'm just going to do this, and then my blue giant will do enough damage to one-shot it. So it one-shot the Phoenix. Now the Phoenix resurrects back up, and it has Soaring Flames again in 6 turns, which is a small eternity. So what I'm going to do is just like showcase how you deal with a Phoenix with a cleanse. So I'm just going to let it hit me. That's not something you should do on a normal basis. Just don't, you should not let it hit you. But there, he healed himself and applies this dot. So my Beetle actually resisted it, so good job, Beetle. So then you tap all your creatures to see who has the burning buff. So he has 3 turns, 1 turn, 3, and 3. And the 1-turn person is the one who is going to die. So what you do is if you have a targetable cleanse, you click and I cleanse it off. So now the burn on my Siren and the Sphinx is actually not that detrimental. So I'm just going to do this and then that and then boom, explosions. Phoenix dead. No one got burnt to death. So that's the easiest way to overcome a Phoenix. You have a cleanse if things go badly. Because it doesn't actually do much damage if you cleanse the debuff away. If I didn't cleanse the debuff, that abomination would have got chucked down so hard. So that is a good strategy of how you can deal with the Phoenix. And I'll play one more for this video to hopefully showcase other nasty encounters. But Phoenix is definitely one of the harder encounters. So let's see. No one really has that much more prestige than me. And I don't want to attack anyone that's not exceptionally high because they will revenge me back. So I'll go through my revenge list again. Or actually, I'll recycle it once. Ooh, there's a 7,400 guy. What does he have? He's got a yellow threat on floor 1. A red threat as well. The moth is not that threatening. He's got a huge green giant. And he has other things here. Okay, so if I bring my green team, I feel like I can punch through this. Yes, there's a red giant at the end, but green team is not that threatened by it, I feel. And the green team's going to be a little safer because the moth poisons but the Moth doesn't poison that hard. It's not a giant burst. It's like damage all the way. This is where I wish I had obviously more Awakenings. My team would be a lot stronger, of course. So I'm trying to target like higher value targets as well as people that have much more developed things as well. So I'm going to kill off the flying guy and actually I want to kill off the owl first. The owl is a threat because he does actually huge amounts of damage. So I'm going to pick off this little cute penguin. Goodbye penguin. And then punching through there. So there's the poison. The poison only hit one person, so it's actually not too painful. I'm going to stun that thing because that's a painful amount of damage from volley. And I have my heal up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heal up my team. I'm just going to let people attack me more. And then heal. Alright, so got rid of him. I'm going to club that, smack that. He has a very awoken green giant, so that's actually a little terrifying. But as long as I get my Hydra up, I should have enough nuking potential to kill his green giant. So, let's see. The cockatrice is not that threatening, so I'm just going to stun the beetle and get rid of it right away. There, cockatrice died fast. And now I want to charge up my other creatures. Charge up my healer a bit. That thwack can be annoying, so I'm going to stun him and kill it off. Gonna heal up my druid. See, like, I knew the ladybug's gonna hit hard amounts. Alright, so now it's a matter of just getting everyone... Oh, I didn't finish off my Hydra. Whoops. I didn't expect a crit there. But I had a chance to attack again. So now here's the green giant. The green giant is terrifying, and this guy has a crazy awoken green giant. So he's gonna be healing from his counterattack all the time, so it's gonna be hard to actually kill him. So I'm gonna try and stun. It failed. I hope my silence lands. It didn't, so I just lost someone. So that makes me sad. So RNGesus is not my friend. Gonna hit it hard. Gonna try and hit it hard. Like, it's such a strong boss in all honesty. My stun finally went off. Good job, me. So my angel will never combo anymore. I can do this again. He's not attacking me with a special, so I'm just gonna charge up mana. And he's dead. Good job, me. So I still have one nuke remaining. Like, my Hydra can still nuke, but it's unfortunate it's going to be a red boss, so this is going to be a little harder. There's a lot of threats on this floor. A lot of threats. So what I'm going to do is remove this one here, and then I'm going to use that lightning bolt. Hydra will get combo and get mana, so he's full mana. Stunning that back out. The key is I need to have my black stun up available all the time. So I only have... This is going to be a lot harder now because my angel's not nuking very hard. So this is going to be a problem. So stun landed. Going to use my angel now. Hits okay. Hydra's going to hit decent amount. I'm going to just throw everything I have at it and chomped through. Okay, so we got through there. So I can still nuke a red boss down even with only 8 times on a green monster. So hopefully this video provides a little bit of inspiration of how I tackle various dungeon defenses, like what the team I use and the strategy I use through each floor and how I micromanage my mana to have at least my crowd controls ready and removing threats on the non-boss floors at the same time. So hopefully you all learned something new or at least improve your offensive rates. Remember, if you encounter my dungeon, lose intentionally because I'll love you long time. Hopefully you all have a mantastic day. You should also join my Discord server because I do have a very large Discord server with a dedicated Creature Quest channel. So you can pop by, ask questions, chat around, and it's helpful because people like to obviously talk about the game they are playing. So have a mantastic day and happy questing.